Okay, here we have a trigonometry question. We know it's trigonometry because it's a right angle triangle and the angle is involved. In this question it's actually missing, so we're trying to find it out. So when we're doing a trigonometry question, first thing we need to do is to write out our rules once we know it's trigonometry. So SOHCAHTOA gives us sine opposite hypotenuse, CA, cos adjacent hypotenuse, TOA, tan opposite adjacent. Now I've written it like that because they can be turned into formula triangles if you have them like that, which you might recognise from speed, distance and time in science. And then if we trying to find something, we just cover up that thing and then carry on. So which one are we using? So now we must label our sides. So we've got the hypotenuse is opposite the right angle. We've got the opposite side to the angle that we're using, and we've got the adjacent side, which is the one next to the angle, which is not the hypotenuse. Now we're using the opposite and the adjacent and the angle. So the opposite and the adjacent, we're not using the hypotenuse, so we're not going to use this formula or this formula. We need to use the tan formula, and we're trying to find the angle. So we're trying to find this bit here. So in the tan formula, if I cover up the tan of the angle, which is what I'm trying to find, I'm left with opposite over adjacent. So our formula is tan of the angle, which we're calling x, equals the opposite over the adjacent. Now as soon as you say tan, you get 1 mark for method for knowing it's the tan formula, as long as you don't write all the other formulas down as well with it. Now the opposite side is 17, the adjacent side is 11. So the tan is the opposite of the adjacent, 17 over 11. Now with the sine and cos, the top number is always going to be bigger than the bottom number, but with tan it can be either way around. So to find the tan of x, which equals that, when we're trying to find the angle, we must use the inverse tan, or the tan to the minus 1, or the arc tan as it used to be called, of 11 over 17 over 11. So we bring in the calculator, make sure we're in degrees mode, shift tan to find the angle, 17 over 11. Make sure you come out of the fraction, close the bracket, press equals, and we've got 57.09475,708, or 57.1, or even 57 degrees. Either of those would be fine. It doesn't ask us to round it to any particular degree of accuracy, so that's fine.